Hello everyone, today we got a special unboxing here. I normally don't unbox large ticket items like this because I normally don't buy a lot of large ticket items. But today we have the US version of the PlayStation 5 Pro. This is currently the only gen of the PlayStation 5 Pro. And all consoles come disc-free. You have to buy the add-on, which I do have, which will be another unboxing. And we will take a look at this. I don't have a lot of space here in this area, so this will be kind of more of a close-up unboxing here. So I will do my best to get everything in frame and visible as possible. One of the things I noticed with this, as opposed to the base model first gen, is that it does not have a handle on the top. The other one had a plastic handle because it was so huge and heavy that you kind of needed one. This one is, I believe, more lightweight than the base model, at least the first gen. Some of this text in focus. It's very tiny. Alright, unlike some other products I've noticed recently, this one does have a seal. Some electronics these days are kind of going away from that, which I'm not really a huge fan of. Kind of takes the fun out of breaking the seal, right? So, also, it's like not that people are tampering with these, but, you know, I feel like that. Any electronics, you got to be careful. Alright, let's see. This outside box is very thin. Lord, I don't know what they want me to get this out of here. It is tucked in. It goes this way. Like, you can't open the lid all the way because of the way that it's like folded. Good Lord, I can't. Let me get the bottom here. I got the. Hold on. Alright. The cereal is going to be right there at the bottom. That is the bottom. Sorry, I didn't show that earlier. Alright. Whew, okay. Still can't get this out without, like, freaking damaging the box here. This is not a great unboxing experience, I must say. Alright, we're just gonna go, I guess, just like this. I can't take the whole box out. Maybe this is just how you're supposed to do it. Not really. I guess this is how you're supposed to do it. Alright. So they're just kind of, I think they're just kind of thrown in there. This is not, for such a premium product, I'm not super impressed with the presentation. The two-pronged power. The newest version of HDMI, which one of my pet peeves is that they're not labeled because there's so many different versions. It says high speed. Perhaps you would have to do some research on whatever it says there, because there's many versions and some don't support all file formats, kind of like USB-C, which, let's see, this one kind of has. Kind of has some identifying marks. Got here. Oh, so this is your included stand. So the base stand is a little metal base, not included. You have to buy it separate. So though, if you want to put it horizontally, so it supports the weird fins, they give you these. I think it's kind of messed up, Sony. for such a expensive console, and this is before tariffs and all that stuff. So we got the controller, which is just your basic dual shock, whatever we're up to. I don't think it's called dual shock anymore, but now I don't use one of these. I have one of the Pro controllers, which I highly recommend. Not necessarily needed for, you know, every person, but I enjoy that. It comes with this weird see-through thing right there. Oh yeah, and then it explains how you are supposed to take this out. That's what I was doing, and it was not working. So I guess you're supposed to use these as the pull tab. I mean, that makes more sense because you saw me struggling. So, all right. They say you gotta lean it down and pull it. This is pretty awful packing. You almost need like 2 freaking people to. This is. God damn you. It's just stuck in there. I know I look like an idiot trying to slide this out of here, but it is surprisingly tight in here. I don't want to like tear the frickin' box. Right. Good lord. Okay. So when you eventually get this bastard out, you get that. Okay, how do we get the console out? I like the more environmentally friendly paper sleeves. It's really tight in here. Okay. It's in there. I'll show you that in a second. Alright. So that's how it was in the box. Like that. Not like, yeah, not the best presentation. Paper, you know, better than styrofoam. What do we got here? Just a guide. I mean, this is just, I'm not going to go through all the, I mean, this is pretty thick. I'm surprised they still give you all this. This one's in color. Okay, thank you. Got some writing in there for the molds. Alright, we're almost to the console. Good lord. I'm getting sweaty. Okay. Bottom of this white box. We have the serial under my fingers there. And then we have some more, you know, internal carton only. I don't know what that QR code is. That's it. That's all the writing on the outside. You get that PlayStation logo, and that's it. Weird. Okay. Environmentally friendly, I suppose. Alright, let's take a look at this bastard. Okay. Wrapped like so. Not environmentally friendly. And wow, this is significantly lighter than, and profile-wise, it's a lot smaller than the base model PlayStation 5. And when I'm referring to the base model, I mean like the OG release, not the, I think there's a PlayStation 5 Slim, whatever the other base model is. Now, this does not have a disk drive, so that is why it is lighter. So let's take a close look here. It's got the gills, as people call them. No official Sony replacement panels yet. You can buy aftermarket ones. You got HDMI, 2 old school USBs, a LAN, a 2-pronged power. You got 2 USB-Cs, and that is all in the front, and the power button. There's no eject button because there's no thing on it, right? Not yet, at least. The old PlayStation had a 1C on the whole console, I believe, and 1 regular, so this is 2 on the front. So that's nice. Okay. let me just show you this real quick. This will be the next one, but this is what you got attached to it, and I'll show that in the next video. You'd be dumb not to get one of these, in my opinion. It locks you out of the entire PlayStation 4 library, which is like 4,000 games. I don't know why you... It's dumb. It's dumb that they offer this. This is kind of a dumb product. Aside from it looking a little sleeker and being smaller, it has 3 times I believe the processing power and better ray tracing and the utilization of PSSR, which is their AI scaling, to make 4 and 8K games better, I think. I mean, I'm not going to say that everyone needs to go out and get one of these because it's too expensive. Unless you're like a hobbyist like myself. All right, well, I mean, that's it. That is a PlayStation 5. I can't lay it out all nice. I don't have a lot of space. Not really a great unboxing experience. Nice, sleek product, but I still got to slap the bulbous disk drive on it. Not going to be negative. It's a cool device. This is the PlayStation 5 Pro US version. I'm excited to get it fired up and look at it on a pretty screen. Thanks for joining me, guys.